Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Angry, and today I got a new video for you guys. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be exploiting the WebDAV vulnerability that we found out in the previous video. Alright, so basically, all I really need you to do right now is just open up your Metasploitable 3 machine and also open up your Kali Linux machine. I'm just going to enter the password, which is Vagrant. Alright, so in the previous videos, we basically showed you guys how to scan using nmap to check for open ports, and then when you check out for those open ports, you can also do a server scan. I did that in advanced nmap scanning too. And finally, ARP scanning, which showed you the local host of the vulnerable machine. Afterwards, we actually did a DAV test, and DAV test basically is a tool that is going to test out if a server is WebDAV enabled on a directory. Alright, so that is what we did in the previous videos. Alright, so let's just actually start exploiting the vulnerability itself. Alright, so inside your Kali Linux machine, just press sudo I and then go into root if you haven't done that already. Alright, and what I need you to do is just right now create a new file, and let's create that document, call it index, or actually let's just call it test.txt. Alright, and then just on the vulnerable machine, make sure to go into your port 855 and /uploads just to see what is happening. Alright, so I already have that opened again, and here's the URL. If you haven't seen that, that's your uploads directory in your wampp server. Alright, and then you're gonna cadaver and then the link for the local host. And again, we knew that link by basically, or the URL, I'm sorry, of the machine, because we used the ARP scan earlier. Again, the port, we know that it runs an Apache server from the nmap server scan. And for the directory, usually you would go into something called dav, but again, it's saying that it's not allowed, so let's exit out of it. Let's try again. It's not gonna work because on the server, the uploads directory is the one that has the WebDAV enabled. So as you can see, it is connected, so I'm just gonna exit out and clear everything, and this is the directory you should be connected to. Alright, so put and then the directory for the text file. Alright, so we can just call it like hello and just save that. Alright, and then we're just gonna get that file from the desktop of the Kali machine, which is on home, and then your username if you change your username, and then so home desktop, home, and then Kali and desktop, and then your file. Right, and this basically command means that we want to put the file from the Kali Linux machine to this machine on the left, and we want to get that directory file from here. Alright, so here it is. So basically we just send out a text file that says hello. If you want to delete this file from your server, you can just go onto your local disk C, then go into wampp www uploads, and then just delete your files. Alright, let's keep that minimized, and let's actually do a more advanced technique. Right, so we can just go and create a new document as well. We can call it index.php. Inside that, so this is not going to be a coding tutorial, but this is just a simple like code where we're just going to echo out on the PHP page that we're on the server, right? So echo, we are on the server, hello, and go edu subscribers, for example. And let's just save that. So we're just gonna run the same command, but instead of the test.txt, we're just gonna use the index.php file. Again, that is gonna be uploaded. So here it is. As you can see, we're on the server. Hello and go edu subscribers. We're technically not on the server, we're just sending files to the server. You can do that by using a PHP reverse shell, and Nullbyte explained this before. So if you want me to do that vulnerability and to actually get like a terminal that we could change stuff on the computer, that I can do that for you guys in the next video. And this is where you get the PHP reverse shell, which Nullbyte used again. So I just don't want to do something that's already been done before as much as possible. But if you guys want to see that in today, I'll just recreate the Nullbyte video. Again, that's not my content, so I don't want to use it. So in terms of the file that we're going to use today, we're going to use something, a DDoS layer 7 attack. That basically, what a DDoS attack is, if you do not know what that is basically a bot attack. So we're basically gonna make a lot of requests to the server. So we're just gonna like request millions and millions of images at the same time. So we're just gonna clog the server, if you know what I mean. So the direct denial of service attack, that's basically what that is. We're just basically clogging the network with a lot of requests or a lot of bots. So in case of this vulnerability, I'm just gonna send out a file, a PHP file that I already have set up before. So what this file does is basically it targets itself, the index.php, and then it requests basically like here's the source. It requests the image on the server, or like you can use like anything else other than the image. You can basically just use like like an HTML tag and so on and so forth by adapting this code a little bit. So we're just gonna add in this code and let's see what it does to the server on the Metasploitable 3 machine. All right, so let's just connect to it again. So cadaver and then the link again. And then the port /uploads. One last thing, we're just gonna put that file from the exploiting tests on desktop. Again, I'm gonna put the GitHub for this and the link of the CloudFlare article, which they discuss this attack and how I adapted their code a little bit. So desktop, and then the exploiting tests, and then index.php. This is where I have my file. So I think I put something wrong. So alright, so I wrote exploiting wrong. Exploiting. Yeah. So let's refresh that. Right, so it says Echo Scripts has been loaded and now flooding images. At first glance, it seems that it doesn't do anything, but actually if you go into your developer tools, you're gonna find out that basically the network is clogged up with basically just searching for a lot of images that do not exist. So it's just making a lot of requests in like around, like right now for 15 seconds it has around like 1,000 requests. So basically we uploaded a file that DDoS the server, makes the server itself DDoS itself. So that is the vulnerability that we used today. We basically uploaded files to the Windows machine over here using the Apache server and cadaver. Also, we can do the reverse shell in the next video if you guys want that. But again, like I said, I'm gonna leave the link down in the description for the Nullbyte video. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the video quality in this video, because a lot of people complained in the previous video about the audio quality. So let me guys know what you think about this video, and I'll see you guys in this video. This was Angry Video, and peace.